From the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta comes NFL football. Welcome to this NFC matchup. Atlanta matches up against Dallas. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Vanderjagt in to kick this one off. Good distance. This one is taken by Payton. Just won't go down. Payton has a nice return, taking it back to the 36. Should be very interesting to see how this one turns out with two great quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing I like about both of these guys is that they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy feet, nor do they try and force a pass that they shouldn't. This one should be a lot of fun. Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Done. The lone setback. Gets the call. Nice play fake. With the pass, the wide receiver has it, and he steps out of bounds at the 38.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice-looking play.
Looking upfield. Takes the handle. He'll keep it. Has room. Shoulder with the stop at the 23-yard line. Beautiful. Pick up the first down.
I tell you what, you can't give him any lanes at all. He can take it and throw it in that lane, or what he did right there. He'll run right through the lane.
Done. The lone back. In this direction, running with a lot of room in front. The tip. Williams brings him down at the 1-yard line. The Falcons are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down in this drive. Only one man back. Getting it there. Adele is there on the stop at the 1. On 1st and goal, they can't get into the end zone. They're just a yard away now. Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback, and he gets in there. Touchdown.
I tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is fielded by Thompson.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
1st and 10. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Hartwell is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
And a pickup of about 2. Bledsoe using split backs. Drops back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Knocked him out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Long throw. The wide receiver has it. The 20, the 10. The pass goes for 6.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball, scoring on their first possession.
Now that's the way you want to start a game. Take the ball, drive it right down the field on it.
Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Pathan. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. It's 1st and 10. Dunn, the long back. A little misdirection. King stops the play in the backfield. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
They're blitzing, and the quarterback has a lot of room to run. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 33.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
Hands it off to the back. Breaks free. Shoulders comes up to make the play.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Just about a 3-yard gain. Vick sends a man in motion. Give it to the halfback. Ziegler is there on the stop at the 32. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Going deep. Completed pass to the back. The 10. The pass goes for a touchdown. He got it to his running back, who was in single coverage against the linebacker. Number 2 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So at the end of one, the teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Should be a return here. From the 8-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 20. Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Bledsoe with a man in motion. On the ground. Takes the handoff. Rolling. Almost intercepted. Bowley had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. Dropping back. With the throw. Drops the interception.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Atlanta lines up in a 4-3. Gives this one a ride to the left. It's caught. Hall is there on the stop at the 31-yard line.
One of the things you better be as a quarterback, if you're not fast and you can't run, you better be big and you better get rid of the ball quickly. And that's what Drew Bledsoe does.
Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Rolling. It's batted away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Lamb was his intended target. The Cowboys line up in the bunch formation. Bledsoe sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Hartwell comes up to make the play at the 30. 2-minute warning coming up. Atlanta stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers.
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. When you combine that with his quick first step, you really have something special.
Vanderjagt needs to put everything he has into this one. kick is long enough and good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4. Still running. Runs for the tackle. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. In this direction. Glenn is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Just over a minute still to go. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Breaks free. James is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
Watch. Now the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around. That time, it got him a first down.
The counterplay. Glenn is there for the tackle at the 27. Dunn picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. We're just about down to 1 minute. Only one man in the backfield. In this direction. Spears got very good penetration there. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, it's batted away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Jenkins was the intended receiver on that play. Dallas comes out in their nickel package. They carry it. Great fake. Under pressure.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket. Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Green back to return. He signals for a fair catch. Deep in their own territory. The Falcons with a 4-man front. Fullback is off. Rookie is there on the stop at the 12.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
1 yard gain on that play. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Bledsoe sends a man in motion. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 14-10. Falcon. Number 9 comes in to kick off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6. Thompson takes this one back to the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here. Short loss. He always displays great awareness, and he gets him there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Bledsoe with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Edgerton Hartwell is the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle. Jones with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Lines up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Great save with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
Breyer comes into the game for the punt. Haython into return. From the 29-yard line. He shakes the defender. The 40. Pretty good return, and they stop him at the 46-yard line. Ball on their own 46. Vick scans the defense from the gun. Closing in. They'll take off. A lot of room to work. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And he's in for the score.
I'll tell you what, you have to see this run again. I mean, this is just an incredible run here by the quarterback to not only get away from the run, but to outrun everyone else to the end zone for the score. Heck of a play.
The point anchor is good. Great opening drive that ends with the touchdown.
You know, this might be one of the best coaching staffs for making halftime adjustments. They always seem to be one step ahead.
Good kick should be returnable. This one is taken by Thompson. They force a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation with the carry. Edgerton Hartwell wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Jones runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4. Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. Owens, the man in motion. Over the counterplay. And he just got level. Gain of 4. Ball on their own 30. Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. Witten, the motion man. Dropping back. With the throw. It was tipped. Jones was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 22.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Broken up. John, it looked like it was tipped at the very last moment by the safety.
That was a good read of the quarterback. That's what you need to do when you're playing center field.
Dunn is the deep back. For the halfback. Adele is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. He came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
A lot of space in front of him. Henry is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation. But if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big 1st down.
On the carry. Fakes the handle. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. And he's written out at the 32-yard line. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Dunn, the lone setback. Play action. To the end zone. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Looking for the touchdown on 1st down. but couldn't get it to his target.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
With a counter play. He's taken down at the 22. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Hand off to the tailback. Comes up to make the play at the 15.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 21-10. Falcons. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Ball on the 15-yard line. 8th play of this drive. So about 3 minutes left. The Cowboys come out in a nickel pack. Cross play to the left. Ellis records the stop at the 13-yard line. It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first. It's the toss to the right. Newman is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Number 2 will try to come through with the field goal here. The field goal attempt is good. The Falcons now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead. Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8-yard line. Thompson returns this one to the 19. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. He surveys the field. Incomplete pass. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Atlanta lines up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Broken up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Owens was his intended target. Atlanta using 3 linebackers. With the throw. Off target. He gets it. Crocker comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
This is a guy who comes to play. And he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Lloyd stops him at the 45-yard line. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Rolls right. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. This pass is incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
A little over a minute left. The Falcons with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
This is big-time football right here. The game's on the line on a 4th down when you need a yard or 2 to keep your drive alive. I think you just bring in all those big old linemen, tell them you need a first, and let your back just follow him past the marker.
With the throw, and it's complete. Williams makes the play. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Receiver has it. Breaks free of the defender. Mathis makes the tackle at the 21-yard line. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Hannah moves in motion. The rusher's on. With the pass, it's broken up. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Just over a minute still to go. They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Looking for the long completion. A little too much on that pass to the end zone.
He found the lane, but he couldn't find the receiver. He has to do a better job setting his feet and getting into a good throwing position before he makes the throw.
Bledsoe sends a man in motion. Throwing. Jumps and makes the catch. Edgerton Hartwell makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. He's trying to get them back to the line. Pumps with the pass. Edgerton Hartwell stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. They'll head right back to the line. Drops back. Lobs one into the end zone. He was tipped.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
It's a blitz to the end zone. Almost picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
And one person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Late in the game, they finally make it inside the 20. Throwing. Wide receiver has it. Crocker is there for the tackle at the 3. So we'll see if they can convert as we take a look at their 4th down success rate. Throwing a strike to the end zone. Intercepted. They fail to get the first and turn it over on downs.
At this point in the game, they need a big play. Sometimes high risk equals high reward. They might try a different play next time.
Hand off to the tailback. Ferguson comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
Ball on their own 7. Griffith, the man in motion. Receives the handoff. Single is there on the stop at the 8. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I'll tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far. Pushes it out to the left. Refuses to go down. Roy Williams has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle. Johnny had a guy right there in his face but made him miss.
Yeah, and every back in this league needs to be able to make the first guy miss. Because defensive linemen and some linebackers are so good at getting penetration. You can't allow them to bring you down every time they get back there.
Ball on their own 15. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Atlanta 24, Dallas 10.